Hi guys, and welcome to another day on my channel, The Plant Odyssey. Today I wanted to do some plant to-dos with you. I realize that I don't usually invite you guys when I do simple things with my plants, but there are some things that I just can't not do today. So come on, let's do them together. Okay, so first thing first, I went to my IKEA cabinet, and when I did, I have two. One, I have a heated mat in and I humidify every now and then. One of them, I don't do anything in. I put foam on the side and the humidity in there is great, and I don't really have to do anything to it. But when I went in there today to check on my philodendron mommy, I wanted to show it. Okay, so this one was an import from Ecuagenera. I put it in sphagnum moss over leca. Usually when I do that, it's because there is minimal roots. So I think when I checked it, if you could see, it's like all squiggly. It's soft, it's rotted, this leaf at least. So today, now I need to take it out, I need to check it, I need to see what's going on inside, and I'm curious. I don't know, maybe it's too wet. Okay, so some roots are, okay, so these roots are good. These are not bad, but some really are rotted. So my roots are okay. The leaf is okay, but this is not good. So I lost the leaf. So I need to get rid of this stuff, because if I do not, oh, but look, there's a growth point, guys. You see it? So let's just get rid of this stuff. Yeah, I usually put charcoal on, but this thing is long rotted. I am not gonna put it back in moss. I'm not. There's enough roots in here. It's not a lot, but I'm gonna try to put it in one of my aerial mix, because my Palmanii, that one, while it did have roots, it was yellow and I thought it was gonna die, and it's still going strong. So I'm gonna put this one in my aerial mix, and then I'll go for it. This is a no-go. Never a dull moment, guys, never a dull moment. So I seem to have aerial mix somewhere. This is my little station here. One day I'll give you a tour. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I have this container and I'm going to use it. Let's get that aerial mix up here. I don't know which side. It's really not that big. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I usually put a little bit on the base, because I really don't want, yeah, that should be great. I don't want can't not catch my words here. I don't want the root just sitting directly on the bottom. I usually put my Michael and remember, my mix is perlite, orchid bark, and I use activated charcoal, and then I usually hit it up with a little bit of worm casting, and then I usually water it. For a plant like this, I think I'm gonna use my bamboo stake, because I'm really not gonna put it back in the, yeah, and I'm gonna use a bamboo stake at the end, and make sure it stands upright so it can get all the light. Okay, and that's plant number one. Okay, I also wanted to share with you my oxypoppins. That may be the name. If not, I'll put it in on the screen afterwards. This was one of my plants that it was $10. It was so long I had to chop and prop it because I was like, there is no way that I'm not going to get bigger leaves. So if you look, I have it on sphagnum moss, and like, and if you look, let's see if you can see roots. It's got such long roots. This is the top cutting. Once it's rooted fully, I'm gonna put it on a pole. If it doesn't get bigger, I wanted bigger leaves. That's the reason I chopped it. I was like, it cannot possibly be this long and skinny. So I have a new leaf coming out. I have the long roots right here, and I will keep you posted. My moss is just, it's moist enough. I'm not going to do anything. Once it's dry, I will put a little bit more water down here, but I don't need it very soft. I don't know what happened to my mommy happening to this. Again, oxypoppins, sphagnum moss, leca. It works if you had any doubts. And this has been in here for 2 weeks. So that root is 2 weeks worth of growth. Okay. Next plant. Okay, so that's for my new propagation. The other ones are older propagation. So let's begin. I'm gonna tell you, I am a plant lover. I don't love one type. I love pothos, I love scindapsuses, I love philodendrons. Yeah, I love quite a few. So I'm not picky, but I do love. When I love, I love. So I have quite a few things in my collection. It's not an old collection. I started a little over a year ago, and I keep progressing, and I hope I'm able to progress with you guys. So I did have, these are from Wet Sticks. These are Wet Stick propagation. I think I got these from Albo King on a Facebook thing. He had like a Wet Stick mystery bundle. I'm still not sure what half this stuff is, but they're growing out. But I wanted you to see. It's in like a, I want you to see in the, it's just liquid. And these are my roots. Okay? I'm not gonna mess with this. I just wanted to share the progress with you. This is probably 3 to 6 months. I will not lie to you. It takes forever. Hopefully I'm able to share with you the final product when I'm able to separate them. And yeah, look at that. Aerial roots to boot. Okay. This one I'm not gonna mess with. I'm just gonna put it back in my IKEA shelf. I want roots, so when I propagate it, I want it to go straight into soil. All right, my next plant, I'm not sure what this is. This is an import from Ecuagenera. No, not Ecuagenera. This is an import from plantbuys.com, and I have an order coming. I'm going to unbox it with you. I'm going to share how they came with you, and I'm going to share the progress with you. But this is it's a scindapsus. I got a officinalis, and I got 2 other things, Sumatra and something else. If you know what it is, please feel free to share and tell me what this is. This was the leaf it came with. This one is now old and yellowing, and I'm okay with that. This was, actually this is the oldest leaf. Next oldest leaf came with this one. These 2 new leaves are within my care. And you see my root? Can't wait to propagate it. And then I had a runner section. I guess it wasn't happy, but since I put it in my IKEA cabinet, awesome. So anyway, I wanted to share this with you, and it's in stratum. What do you call it? Fluval stratum. Okay. I try quite a few things. I try leca, I try lechuza plant, I try fluval stratum, I try aeromix, I try sphagnum moss. Whatever I find that works with the plant, if something is not working, I should be able to change something else. The key is you have to keep a constant watch on your plant, because you never know when something is going to go wrong. Just like my mommy, that leaf was good one day and it rotted. If I hadn't watched it, that one leaf that rotted would have continued to the rest of the plant, and then I would have not been happy. So gotta keep an eye on your plants. All right, anyway, I'll keep you posted. Eventually I'll figure out what this is. I know it's one of them. Yeah, one died and 2 survived. Now let's move on to the second one. This is the other one. It came in the same order. Plant by Zachem. Old leaf, and these are all new leaves. And you can see, since I put it in my cabinet, these started coming out. These leaves, these weren't there. They weren't there until I put them in the cabinet. So I'm loving it right now. And then it's summer on top of it, and so it's hot, and I make sure that it's humid in my area that I keep my plants. I have 4 humidifiers through my house, and that will never change because I don't see myself not being a plant person. Yeah, so this one is also, I don't know what it is, if it's the officinalis or the Sumatra or something. One of them died, 2 survived. I go back through the order. They did not label them when they came in individually, so that was why I have this issue. Okay, this one may be the same as one that's in that, although it may be the same as that one, but I got this one from a Facebook order that I placed, and it came with 1 leaf, and then it gave me this leaf. And I understand the white leaves, you put them in too much light, stuff happens. But then it gave me small leaves, and the leaves keep getting bigger now. I know I need to put it on a pole, but I am planning to cut it, because guess what? Since I put it in my cabinet, in about a week, I got these leaves. These are ready to go in the soil, so I'm going to cut these and put them in soil, and then we'll go from there. I don't know what to do about this one, because even though it does have this tiny root, what is it gonna do? I think I'm gonna leave it on this thing and let it's a node, so I'm almost sure I'll get something from it. If not, there are other nodes in here that if I cut it here, I'll get auxiliary buds from it. So I'm definitely gonna cut it here, because look at my newest leaf, guys, and then it's giving me another leaf. So this one is also in, let me not forget to tell you what I'm keeping in. This one is in ponds, and it's in a self-watering pot. Listen, I have a lot of plants. They're small, they take a lot of work. If I can limit the work that I have to do, then I will. Actually, all right, so we'll do that afterwards. Okay, 2 more plants to go, guys. Well, it's 2 containers, but not 2 plants. I actually was lucky enough to purchase a Rio from Gabriella Plants. They're not as scarce anymore, so if you did want one, you should go on the website. They usually have them, and they're not as expensive as before. They're under $100 now for the most part. Last time I saw them, they were $99. So if you wanted a Rio from Gabriella's, now's the time. I don't mind buying a Rio. I remember initially I bought 2 nodes for $80 something, and it came out and was very good. So it's better to get your plant from Gabriella's, because you'll get a nice full plant, you'll have your receipt, and you'll know what you have. So this one is a Rio. This is from Gabriella Plants. I had to, if you look, yeah. So I have it in leca, and it's in a self-watering pot, and I need to put more, clean my container and put more in. But I have a cut-in of a regular Moonlight, If you look, you see how closely the nodes are. I keep getting new growths. I'm gonna propagate this, but I put it in my cabinet now. I just did that. That's why I don't have the roots yet, because I want roots so that when I cut it, I can put it into something substantial, and I know my plant is guaranteed, because I don't want to go through the drama of dying nodes or whatnot. So again, I'm not gonna cut it yet. Maybe I'll record it when I cut it. If not, you know, let me know what you would like, and then we'll go through it together. My last plant. This is my silver cloud, and this is a cutting of my cutting. I also put this in my cabinet, and this cabinet, I've only had it for 2 weeks. Look at my roots, guys. This is ready to go straight into soil. Before I put it in the cabinet, I had runners, but it's okay. My runner gave me a root. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna put it in something, not sure what yet. And I'm gonna put it back in the cabinet because I wanted to have the best chance of success. So without further ado, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so the first one we're gonna cut is this one. I am gonna cut it here. I'm not sure that I'm able to have you see. Yep, you can see. Alrighty. So look, guys, if I cut it, we're gonna get an auxiliary bud there. Can you see it? Right here. I'm not gonna stress about that though. So I'm gonna cut this here. Ha. Cut it right there. Can you see the beauty? So I have this root and I have this, and I'm gonna take this off because I've noticed that anything that is extra will cause problems, and I don't want no problems. Later I'll think about it. I would love a bushier plant, so let's see, but I'm not gonna really go extra with that. I don't need anything crazy. I already have, let me show you. Wait, let's finish and then I'll show you. Okay guys, so what happened? I looked at it and this was hanging out. So obviously, let's start again. And this time I'm putting it all the way to the bottom. I ain't got time. I'm not gonna redo this. Nope, absolutely not. And there we go. And then I will be filling. Also, I don't water my plants, none of them, with oh, that's too much. We could share. I don't water my plants with tap water. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. Plants are pretty picky, and I don't know what it is. Okay, so these are set. I have them fluval stratum. I'll keep you posted. Remember what they look like. 2 cuttings in this, 1 in this. And then I probably need to water this one because it was all the way to the bottom. And let's water this one. And oh my goodness, everybody was out of water. What's happening? Well, they're obviously doing a good job, even though we're just walking around checking everybody. Yes, I do not water my plants with oh, this one needs watering. Yes, I don't water my plants with tap water. Tap water affects my plants badly. They don't grow, and I don't want to risk it. My plants, these are not the cheapest. They're not the most expensive, but I really do love my plants. So I want to do what's best for them at all times. If you, I do have fish water conditioner, which I can use every now and then. But for me, I feel comfortable using either, this one is spring, don't judge me. I will use distilled, I will use purified, whatever I can get my hands on. Anyway, thank you for joining me. See you next time.